Right. Yeah.
What's going on, YouTube?
What's going on YouTube?
Saturday night. Damn, dude.
Welcome to the Trackshack Pack / Wrench and Bench evening
Flash and live stream takeover. Right?
/ live stream takeover. Right.
right. / hyphen. ..
Heck yeah, man. Good evening, everybody. How's it going tonight? We got gifted memberships left and right here. He handed out 10 gifted memberships so
All that
far.
really good rosin that I'm always smoking. This is the guy. That's the guy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man.
I know nothing.
Yeah, I went to Reaction today. Went to see Jeff, man. Got to talk to him. Hung out with Jeff for a little bit. Pretty cool to see him. Shout out to Jeff, Reaction RC. Oh yeah, dude, good time.
Where's that at, Kev?
That's in Grand Rapids, Michigan, isn't it? On Plainfield Avenue.
What place are you talking about there, Kev?
No, that would be between two posts, between two boobies. Reaction RC hobbies. I was like between two nipples. Fuck it. Yeah, everybody will know that. Either way, it's not in his nipples. It's in Grand Rapids here, man. Go down, see my boy. Went down, talked with him, hung out for a little bit. I wanted to get some crawling in and do some videos, but man.
And we got.
Oh heck yeah.
So
yeah, buddy.
the Adventure Park or something like that. I can't remember. I can't read my backs. I'm not sure what it says.
Yeah, I like the mountains that he put in there. I've like been hooked on like the mountain decals for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I hear you.
Tim's been grooving on his Jeep that I gave him for Christmas.
WSRC seatbelts. What's up, brother?
What's up, brother? How's the seatbelt industry?
Chris.
Oh, damn.
Sorry, chat. I got here so late I couldn't say hi to y'all.
Mitchell.
What up, Mitchell?
Brian got gifted a membership. Freaking got gifted a membership. Trail College got gifted a membership. Rob RC, JM's RC got gifted memberships.
All right, guys. I'm gonna see these guys off, and I will be right back.
Right on, dude. You guys safe travel. See you, Andy.
I've got work to do. My back already hurts.
Safe travels, guys.
That's cool, man. Andy's a cool fucking dude, man.
Oh yeah.
So meet some Andy, dude. Kind of starts my day, dude. I talk to him every day, damn near.
Right. He hopped on the video as soon as he got home from work.
Crazy, dude. Good man right there, dude. Good man.
Oh, gifted another 10. Wow. Frankie Mayberry, Nitro Freak, Alexander Costa, Bob B, Manitoba. David, Fred, Steve, and Steve. Wow, I didn't even know I had those members.
You do now, huh?
I do now, yeah.
Do now,
What's
buddy.
Up,
looks like you got work to do, James. You better get up on the ball, buddy.
I know. I'm gonna have to work on putting some videos up now, man.
Yeah, man.
He's handing out memberships. I gotta do some work.
Handing out memberships like fucking condoms, man. You get one. You get one. Shoot.
Anything that helps support the channel, man.
Oh, dude, I'm all about it.
I greatly appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing it to help out the channel.
Fucking
I
run.
am very much appreciative of it, brother. Thank you so much, Nathan.
I'm excited about it. Man. I'm not going to shove 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag here. Yeah.
Don't forget about Skevy Skev the next time you do a round.
Round? You doing round?
Don't forget Austin and Rock.
Everybody. Yeah, man. The whole clique.
Pretty much the whole plan. Don't forget everybody. Pretty much the whole plan.
Yeah.
Our normals, our regulars.
Everybody, dude. Everybody.
Huh? Okay, cool. What's up, Shire? Jason.
What's up, Shire? What's happening, baby?
We're gonna put my direct power mofo black label into the Gladdy.
Bam, dude. Get it, buddy.
Oh, hey, look what I got in the mail today.
Oh, yeah, buddy, there it is.
My
Booyah.
Radio Link RC4GS V3.
Nice, dude. No,
Hell yeah, man. I love it.
I like it.
And,
I like it.
the setup that I picked up came with this mini one, the R4FGM receiver.
I've been working on 10
So it's
scales
only a
all day.
only a 4-channel receiver, but
All right.
that's all right.
Yeah. You don't need much. You can get a 6-channel, dude. But,
It also works with these, the R6 FGs.
Yep, that's what the big one came. Yeah, that's what it came with in the box, the R6 FG.
Nice.
So it's got like the gyro.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's the gyro one.
Yep.
That's right. That's right.
Holds 30 models. So
Bam.
yeah, man, I'm
Hot
like,
model?
I'm like
Oh.
right there. What's up, Sparkies?
What up, Sparky? What up, what up, what up? What up? Oh, yeah.
Well, that's cool that it picks it random. So it just gives you random 5 or 10 people that it picks to gift memberships to. That's awesome. Heck yeah, man.
Nice. Oh, man, dude. Look what we got. We got a kinetic now, man. Just in case. Dude,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love those lights, dude. Look at that. They look so sick.
Yeah, they look good in there, dude.
Freaking love it, dude. That yellow.
Like they're meant to be there.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. He's nice, bro.
Brian Cooper, what's going on, brother?
Here's the kitty cat. There you go, James. You like them yellows in there?
Oh, yeah. What's up, Brian? Yeah, you got gifted a membership, bud.
That thing looks sick. Love it, you guys. Love it.
The hell?
Man, so yeah, I've been swapping motors on 10 scales, man, from my slash to I gave away that slash this morning to that kid. Man, he was happy as hell, dude. That dude. Oh my god, dude. He was so giddy. I was gonna do a video, dude, but he was like, dude, I'm really scared. I'm like, all right, man, we'll hold off on the video, dude. I was like, take this thing home, beat the shit out of it, dude. Not less than an hour after they got home, dude, he's been in shock.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, his mom's like, oh, I'm so pissed. I'm like, I'm fucking proud of him. I go, don't worry about it. I got him covered. I got a whole fucking bag of them. I said, break them up.
Right? You got a whole bag of shocks. I got
Hell
them
yeah,
covered.
dude.
Don't worry.
But I made those
No,
fucking
that's
till they
awesome,
break.
though.
Oh yeah, dude.
Heck
I was
yeah,
like,
dude.
yeah. Because he was like, you don't care if I take it out because I want to go on my dirt bike and we're going to go out. I was like, dude, you better put that thing in your backpack with 2 battery packs and run the fucking thing. Run that thing. He was like, cool.
Heck yeah, that a boy. That's right, Rackham. That a boy.
Teach him right? Get him early.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. So, heck yeah, dude. He was stoked, man. He was like, oh, thanks. 'Cause, I mean, he had a Stampede, dude. It wasn't nothing special, but just ragged the shit out, you know?
Right.
So, Jim.
No.
So now that you know Jay's kid, his son Toby, right?
Yeah.
I'm rebuilding that Stampede and we're giving it to him.
Oh, really?
So that dude, he wants one. Every time I come over there, dude, he wants my stuff, and I'm like, oh, Tobe. Finally, I came up with that, dude. And I was like, oh, we got something for you now, Tobes. His eyes got all big, dude. He was like, really? Like, yeah, man. Next time you see me, you'll have a new truck. Yeah, dude, freaking so cool,
That's
man.
pretty wild.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you better
Push 'em.
watch your ankles out there now.
Dude, I'm saying, man, he's gonna be out there ripping. So you guys are out at the track shack or anywhere around it. Watch your ankles.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Or if you're driving down the road in front of the track shack, watch out. There might be a truck flying across the road.
You never know, man. You might
He's gonna be
ditch
sending
banging.
it
Yeah.
ditch to ditch.
Uncle Kevin told me that. No, dude. Oh, no, shit. Damn it. Shit.
They better be watching him, otherwise it'll be like knock, knock, knock.
Well, that's
And
the
you
thing.
answer
It's like
the
we
door,
got to
you'd be like,
teach them.
yeah, how can I help you? Could you come get your kid's truck out of my big screen TV?
Right. Out of the windshield of my Mercedes.
What's up, man? Brian, Corey, Donna,
House, what's up, dude?
What
Put the
up? What
topper
up, boys
back
and
on.
girls?
Brian's
Wrecked 'em.
gonna wait
Damn
for
near
a few
killed
more
him.
years as his nephew gets older. Hell yeah. Edge of Texas, what's up, brother?
What up, Edge of Texas?
Now, see,
Mine's
I
better
kind of
often.
represent that other faction of the adults, you know, that never had kids, and it's like, no, don't touch my
Kev,
toys.
Does yours have a
Right.
Maz chassis?
Doesn't need it.
We'll see.
I need a.
You want to see my wallet? I got money in there.
Who
Let's see your
cares?
wallet.
He's got a cool chassis.
It's true. That is true. We want to go to dinner?
I regularly
eat off
eat
your
less
Maz
for
chassis?
RC.
Nah.
I regularly eat less for RC. So
Man, I don't eat it all, dude, and this is all we get.
I don't have any problem with
It's
that.
not even the beer budget, you know. It's like root beer. Root beer.
A root beer. Oh, yeah.
It's Australian for beer.
Brian says, "What is this? The Gladiator Club?"
Gladdy Club. A little reaction plate right
Black
there.
Gladdy Club.
Got a reaction RC license plate now.
Hell yeah!
Do you?
I got another one.
Yeah.
of those
Oh, hell yeah,
I got
dude.
some of those.
I grabbed a couple.
I got an old rusted Michigan reaction license plate.
Dude, yeah, I wanted one so bad, dude. I was gonna get his banner stickers, but he's out of them. But I did get this LGRP
No.
from
He's been
Light.
giving his nephews cars since they could hold a controller.
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought it'd be like 3D printed. That's metal.
Oh, no. Do I have another BSME?
Yeah, what? You got a semi? You got a semi, dude?
Do I have
I don't
another
want to hear about it.
best servo mount ever?
That's too much information there.
That's TMI.
I need to turn the volume off. How do I mute this?
How do I need to?
Oh, no. I don't have a
better, yeah. How do I
freaking
shut
mobile
this off?
servo mount. Damn it.
What?
Well, that bell's put on hold.
What'd you
I
do?
need to get a servo mount
You need a new servo mount. Why?
because the mount that's in there will not fit the oh, and I need to get freaking 4 links for the front. So I need to get new links for the front, and I need to get a new servo tray because the Mopo servo does not fit on this servo tray.
Yeah, I love that. Dude.
That's
Love
why
how so
I
low.
need a BSME, best servo mount ever.
420 grams.
Perfect, huh? What's the split on it?
Oh, it's right at 64.
Yeah,
50.
I should have known that, but hey, why not ask the question? You know, I'm like Geraldo. You gotta ask the good questions.
Got the ghosts on there with the trenchers.
Sick. So cool.
That's the
Okay.
Endura carbon fiber LCG chassis.
Nice.
And this thing just sits so fucking low. I've got Injora double barrels on there with rubber bands holding them tight.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So this is the way it sits. When you like give it a lift off the table, you get about that much flex. But the thing is, it's got that much more.
Oh, man.
From, you know, when you press it. But like when you just lift it, it'll carry the wheel. But if you really need to get, you know, you get down and dirty and you're in something and you got to get twisted to get out of it, this thing will get there.
It'll get you there. Huh?
Yeah. It's got the original Nano Beast, the little guy in there. It's the V1.
Oh, okay.
And then I put a winch in there even.
Nice.
I hot glued it to the transmission and then to that front plate there. And then I made a hook out of my paper clip hook there. Got me a nice long winch.
I like it.
Hey, Walter, what's going on?
What's going on, Dave? How you doing, big guy?
What's up, Dave?
Sleek. What's up, Sleek Hobbies? Steve Farms.
I printed
What's up,
some more.
Slade?
There's
Steve
Dan.
Farm?
Dan Trivet.
I printed
Hey,
some more
what up, buddy?
Gladiator rock sliders.
Huh?
I printed some more Gladiator rock sliders.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. Those are cool.
Just RC, what's up, brother?
What up, what up?
Hell yeah, man. What are you putting them on, Austin?
Gladiator.
All right. On that new one, obviously, are you putting it on the new one?
I already have some on the white one. The green one doesn't need any. It's got the Maz chassis that comes with them, but
Okay. I see.
and I
Well,
just drilled
man.
some holes.
I was working on putting this in till I realized I don't have another BSME.
Okay.
I just drilled some holes in it and added
Then
rock
that kind of
lights.
sucks, man.
Yep.
And I just popped it
So now I
out.
have to go on Moco and order a BSME and some rims and
Jim's killing me tonight. God damn.
this, that, and the other thing.
Jim's like,
What did
shit.
what'd you say, what'd you say, Kevin?
Dude, you're killing me, man. You're funny. Yeah, you're like, okay, what's up? You're trying to fix every question. That's fucking funny, dude. Love you. You're awesome,
Well,
Jim. I love you, man.
Gotta respond.
Oh yeah, no, hell yeah. I love
Now,
you.
where'd Austin go? He was telling us about.
Probably eating a
Gladiator.
sandwich.
Oh. Mofo money, said Urban Crawlers. Yeah, I know all about that. Nathan,
Nathan's
Gifted
gifting
James.
What up,
Membership.
Nathan? Yeah, you're over here killing it, Nathan.
Weed
Shoot.
hopper.
W33D Hopper. Weed Hopper.
Going down.
Weed hopper.
What's up, man? How you
This is
doing?
how I'm finding out about subs that I never even realized I had.
Oh, was gifted membership by Nathan. I see.
Yeah,
Yep,
man.
yep. And
Now I
it does
see
it
what-
at random. So
Oh,
But
wow.
you guys
that's
do need
What's
to
up,
turn
John?
on. You need to allow gifts, so that way if you
What's
may
up,
not
family?
be getting gifted a subscriber or a member because you don't allow the gifts.
I got
Oh,
it.
no.
You
I
have to
turned it
turn
on.
it on.
Yep, I turned it on.
So Just RC says, I noticed
saying
my name is
everybody
green. This is
individually
new. What's
has
that
to.
mean? I have no idea. What's it mean when
It
their name is
fixes it at
green?
random.
You're a member.
Oh,
Is that what I mean?
Yep.
Well,
when, you're
apparently
blue,
we're a
when you're blue, you're a wrench, you're moderated, and then when you're green, you're a member. And then it gives you like different stars or whatever, like for your membership. So if you're at the bottom, what's up, Backlash Fisherman? So if you're at the
wow.
bottom,
Welcome to the show, man.
you know, say you do the $2 tier, it gives you like the star or whatever, and everybody has the blue star because they're a bottom tier member. So and then if they pick like the $5 one, then they go up to a different color star. And then if you go up to the $10 membership or whatever it is, they get a different color badge.
Nathan
But
gifted
it
some
depends
membership.
on. Yeah, go ahead, Austin.
Just was asking how did he get a membership. Nathan was gifting them.
Yep, it was gifted to you, bud.
Surprise.
I didn't pay for one. He goes, nope, it was gifted to you. Oh, holy shit, Brian. Oh, my God.
What?
This
He just
homeboy
bought
is
him a
donating
best
$50 to my channel, bro.
So he can
Nice,
go get
dude.
that stuff he was needing from Mofo.
Right?
Oh, thank you, Brian. Thank you so much, bro.
Boy.
Brian says,
Oh, wow.
I need a BSME and a 4-link and rims. Boo wah wah. Poor James. Go see Nick. Much love, brother.
Right. You
Oh,
want my
man.
list, bud? No, you don't want my list. Jeez.
Oh,
Star color is determined by how
funny
long you've been a member, says Dan.
Okay, thank you, Dan. Thank you. Oh, man, that is so awesome. Frickin' Brian, you are the man, brother. The
That
man.
he is. That he is, man. Brian hooked me up with quite a
Much
few
love,
cool
brother.
things.
Much love. Thank you.
A cheat code. Oh, here.
Oh,
Here's
wow.
one. Brian did.
By far to date, my biggest donation.
Hey. That's
Brian gave me this hard body crawler company body.
Yep,
Oh, nice.
and that puts me closer to my $100 threshold limit to get paid out. So, yes, thank you, Brian.
Giggity.
I think I'm gonna need
A
like
driver and a blown engine in mine.
20, 25 more dollars to hit that $100 mark. And then let's see what YouTube does. If they pay me out or if, they save some of it, and give me a little bit.
They'll be like, nope, you get nothing.
Right.
The fucking asshole, right?
I wanted to come drop a thumbs up and say hello. Got to be up in 6 hours to go to work. Yeah, no worries, Backlash. Thank you for stopping in and hitting that thumbs up. Much appreciated, brother.
Thanks for hanging out, man.
Thanks for coming, buddy.
We'll see you
If
next
you
time.
guys like fishing, go check him out. He does fishing on his YouTube channel.
That's like just what? Bass fishing? What are we talking?
All kinds of different fishing.
Cougar fishing?
That's my kind of fishing.
That's my kind of fishing.
Yeah, they'll buy you RC parts.
Exactly.
So.
I know. He does need a seatbelt there, Steve. I don't know where I might get one of those. Do you know?
Read Brian's
Ooh,
mind.
I know.
Did I hear ass fishing?
Ass fishing.
What's up, KRD?
Oh,
Klein Race Car
bass
Design.
fishing, he says.
Welcome to the
What's up,
show.
KRD? There is.
Sammy's got the Profit Design Kaiju killing line. Wow, Sammy. You lucky dog, you got one of those.
All right, Chris Gerwich subbed up Backlash. Heck yeah.
Thanks,
So did Corey.
Nice.
Yeah, if
Corey
you guys
just came into
fishing,
something, didn't he?
sub them up.
Bass fishing, says Brian.
Oh, thank you, Austin. You dropped it, and so did I.
Oh, was it Austin did that?
Yep, Austin dropped it, and then I dropped it.
Okay. I didn't see who dropped it because like it was dropped. I just was thinking it was you. I didn't even read that. You know, I'd skip past the next comment. Thanks, Austin, for helping out.
I need a BMW and a 4 Lincoln rim. Oh, love you, Brian. Love you, man.
I need a rock rat.
That's
I need a
really
rock
awesome.
rat. Uncle, can I get a rock rat? I will get one.
Oh,
Dude.
yeah.
I want to start. I just want to finish builds, dude.
5 people,
I know what
$5.
Brian
Let's
needs.
get James that super chat payout, people. Oh,
What's
hell
Brian
yeah,
need?
Brian. Hell yeah. Thanks, brother. Look at
I know what
Brian.
Brian needs, and I'm already sending it to him.
Oh,
So I got to try these out last night when I put Animal back together.
mhm.
Yep,
So
Corey
I
Max
grabbed
trying to
and
get
made
to
some
100
uppers.
subs. Let's get it. Corey Max to 100 subs. Austin, you want to drop Corey Max link for me, please?
Yeah, go
Yeah,
check
go
Corey's
check out
stuff
Corey.
out,
Corey's
man.
got
It's
some cool
really,
shit.
he's got some
Yeah.
really nice
He just
stuff to
acquired
show
something
you.
today, didn't he? Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Check it out. I ain't gonna say nothing. You just gotta go over there and see it. I ain't gonna say shit.
right. You
You gotta
know,
go over there and check it out. That's how cool it is.
if you need to
Thanks,
satisfy
Nathan.
your curiosity.
Yeah.
Nathan,
You're not
drop
cool unless you
another
pee your pants.
10. Hell yeah.
So yeah,
Hell yeah.
Look at that.
if you look up in there, you can see those links and those threaded rods.
$10 closer. Hell yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you
It's
so
freaking
much.
awesome, dude. It's freaking awesome.
I appreciate it so
So
much.
that allowed me to take and
awesome.
rock that servo, lay that servo back like that, tuck it up under that lip. But it also gives me my caster so that I can get my tires to lay over.
Love it.
Gets that steering link laid back too. That's another one of the advantages. So you know it's less less exposed.
We got gates now. Look at that, boys.
Corey Max says, hell yeah, I
As
got
far
a
as
sweet
this one
crawler
goes,
related
that damn
to
gate
my 100
didn't
sub
have no
giveaway. What's up, Dustin Blakely?
What up,
What up, brother? He
How
went
you
to the
doing?
Tigers game today.
Everyone smoked out chilling.
Oh, you went to the Tigers? What's that?
Yeah.
You leaving? Bye, buddy. You got a bottle already.
God damn her. My winch hook's hooked up into my knuckle.
Guys, what's up, Sammy?
What's going down?
I was going to be working on my Gladiator, putting in the direct power. Ooh, Dan Trivet, $20. Now YouTube can monetize you.
There we go. That's fun.
Oh, look at that
Yeah.
shit! Thank you,
Damn.
Dan.
Wow.
They're all like,
That's really great, guys. Thanks.
Thank you
Thanks for
so
helping
much.
out.
Now let's
As you
see what
say.
YouTube says.
Dan the man.
That would be super. We got nowhere
That's
to
why
go.
he's got that nickname, you
I
know.
go into the wall or something.
Hey, James.
Yes, sir.
You know that's why he's got that name, Dan the man.
Dan the man. That's right. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Dan helped me with shop.
Brian said
Gave me
$5 at the door, Dustin.
Yeah. That's
Brian
his
said, "Look at all
church.
these toes." Denny said, I need to get super chats. He said, I'm poor, I'd help out. We know, Denny.
Forward to
So am
No,
I. All of my spare money goes into my RC.
Me too.
And
that
some
note,
of my bill money too.
Time again.
Definitely some of my food budget.
But none of my weed money. None of that.
I don't have weed money, man. I grow my own. All of this is I just make, grow it and make it.
This guy.
It don't cost
Thank
me.
you, John.
Look at this.
What's up,
See,
Zach? Cardboard
this is
crawlers
like
in the
the
house.
the
What up,
bestest,
Zach?
bestest of the best, right there. Look at that.
The bestest of the bestest of the best.
Yeah, right there. Look. You're not looking.
Oh,
Thank you, Donna.
that's not too bad.
It's all thanks to all of you guys. All you
I don't
guys
have
made it
spare money.
possible. So
Cardboard crawlers. What's up, brother? Haven't seen you in a while, Zach.
thank you. Thank you. All you guys made it possible. So
Actually, I have. I've seen your videos you've been putting up. If you're not subbed to Cardboard Crawlers, he's got a channel and he posts some pretty cool crawling videos.
yes, he does.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
He posts up good videos.
Yep, and he narrates his videos.
Yeah, he does
Go
good.
on.
Yeah, that's a big bonus on his. You know, he's talking to you.
Yep, he chit chats with you. He like narrates it.
Little different. I mean, it's not. You know, I'm not saying that people that don't. That's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's a different thing. You know.
Yes,
Kind of like Josh Texoma does, but in a different style. Face-to-face
What about
messages.
face-to-face messages?
Or you don't. Oh, got you. I see. He's talking to Corey.
Oh, okay.
He hasn't got no Instagram. I guess.
Hell yeah. Man, I'm so stoked. You guys are awesome.
He's got parts and he can pay Instagram or YouTube. That's it, YouTube. One of them.
Parts and start getting paid, monetized.
Hey, now he can pay for it, guys.
Right.
Right.
He's like, wait, what?
Come here, you styrofoam ball.
Dude, you almost made me do a spit take. Like that close.
Well, there's a little styrofoam ball stuck in my in the receiver part right there in the ports. So I was like, "Come here, you little bastard!"
But your timing was impeccable. I mean, just you're that far off, and I would have probably sprayed my whole phone. Here, I'm gonna go over here so we don't have any problem. Don't talk.
Don't talk.
Thank you. That could have been bad, man. I got my computer and my phone like, oh, it would just.
Yeah, it would have went everywhere.
Brian, so much money up in smoke. Oh, okay. Brian said, man, Jim, if I cultivated my own, if it was legal here, I'd have an unreal RC budget. So much money up in smoke. Yeah, I know, man. Right? Yeah, well, that's just it. If I didn't grow my own, I probably wouldn't be able to afford my RC. What do we got going here? Austin's crawling for us.
Kevin.
Oh, heck yeah.
Or not Austin, that was Kevin.
He's got.
You moved him around. You switched it.
You're moving us around.
Well, he moved you, and then Dan Trivett's comment is covering over your name. So when I looked, it was the position. So okay, that's Austin.
I just wanted to make sure that I highlighted Dan for that last.
Oh, no. I'm explaining myself. No, you don't have to take that down or nothing.
Oh, you're good. It's been up for a minute.
Oh yeah, Dustin.
I was just explaining why in the hell I didn't know what the hell was going on. What's up, Nathan?
Yep, Nathan's RC Clips is the one that was gifting memberships, so be sure to thank him, guys, for the memberships that you got. Gonna play with my new radio link transmitter.
I'm a little concerned about Dirk, man. I tried to summon him up yesterday and he didn't show up.
He did look at the message that I sent him when I sent him the link, so he is alive. Because he did look at the message.
He is alive, huh?
Yes, he is alive. He did look at the message that I sent him yesterday.
What's up, Jason Earl? He said, "What's baking, guys, besides my brain cells?" Mine too. Actually, see, now that's a misconception, though. Actually, it doesn't. There's no harm to your brain from marijuana because your brain actually has receptors for THC.
Yes, it does. Yep.
So it was designed for us.
Yep.
Or we were designed for it.
We were designed for it.
Whatever.
And tearing it up.
This is cool.
Unlike something that actually does damage to you. So. Like they used to try and tell me when I was a kid, well, the tar gums up your brain.
The tar. My dad tried telling me that too. Well, tar still gets in your lungs.
Yeah, Brian. Well, that's what I was talking about yesterday. I said, dirt. And no dirt.
I dropped my truck back there, y'all.
We saw it. Wait, don't fall.
Found it.
Wait, we dropped a Kevy back there.
They all survived. Trust me. I forgot there was just a big hole back there. I took the board out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason, I remember it. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs.
Yeah, I remember that.
Any questions? I was always like, yeah, where do I get some?
I need some more.
Right? We're gonna get some
More,
weed.
please.
That thing called weed. I need some more.
I have a remember the Dare T-shirts they gave out?
Oh, hell yeah.
I have a spoof one that I got at the head shed that was like Dare, but if you read it, it says drugs are really awesome.
You gotta try them.
Oh, drugs are really excellent. That's it. Drugs are really excellent.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Okay.
Said by everyone who never tried them.
Especially
The
marijuana.
thing is, my brother, of all the people, was a person that gave me the best advice about drugs ever. Any drugs at all. Whether it be caffeine or nicotine or anything else. He had one word. It's maintain.
Maintain.
That's right, maintain.
Yep. Wise man right there, brother.
I passed out because I smoked too much.
Yeah.
I never smoked.
I did that recently.
Yeah. Well, it's made me pass out. Either that or it was laced.
Well, what it was is you just got so stoned you fell asleep.
You
James.
just kind of laid down.
I was standing there and I just went, boop.
Like you just kind of laid down and went to sleep.
Pretty much.
You
Yep.
got one of those.
Yep. The exact same thing. Yep. That's right. Minus the blue servo horn on on the switch.
Yeah. And what I did is I found center. You can see the black mark on my silver there, and then center. And so that's all. That's center. That's always center.
Just got high enough to know you needed a nap. Yeah, right.
Well, actually, we had a guy. We were all standing in a circle smoking, and he took a big old hit, and he was holding it in, and you know the doobie's going around. Finally, he just went like he had hinges on his heels, dude. He went straight over, flat on his back.
That's exactly what I did.
And he hit the ground, and he didn't bounce or anything. He just hit the ground, and this plume of smoke shot straight out of his mouth, straight up. And then I like stepped over there. I was concerned, you know, so I stepped over. I'm standing over him, and I like grabbed his head, you know. I'm like, dude, are you all right? And his eyes popped open. He's like, why are you in my face? I'm like, you're on the ground. He was like, oh.
How did I end up down here?
You know, then that's where it went. You know, then it was like, what?
That's how I was. I was like, how the hell did I end up down here?
Yeah, he had no idea. Yeah, he was like, he must have just went straight black.
Straight out.
Fade to black.
Yep, and it was exactly what it was. It was fade to black, and then went.
Brian, drugs are the best thing since, well, drugs.
Sliced bread. Or pockets.
That was thanks to Nancy Reagan says no to drugs. Say no to drugs. Yeah.
So she's the one that fucking screwed up eggs and chickens.
Well, it was just all part of the plan to, then they could push the drug agenda, you know, the propagation of that, the war on drugs, then the seizures, and all the money they took from that, they used on research and development of equipment that then they could use again against us. So, you know, all the surveillance technology and all that was funded by it.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Well, at least you chose marijuana and not drinking in pills there, Denny. So.
Yeah. Sure.
Well, you know, and it's not like our government is against drugs. They allowed the whole pain pill epidemic happen. They propagated, they pushed it, you know.
Right. Yep, exactly.
They just don't want us using marijuana because they couldn't control it. He goes,
They can't,
you can just throw that shit in your backyard? I can't make any money off you?
Yeah.
It makes you feel better, solves all your problems. No, we can't have that. We want you taking our pills.
Yeah. You don't need a one-stop shop.
That's why there's pain management clinics out there, and then that's why they piss test you, because they don't want you smoking weed, because they know weed is like one of the best painkillers out there.
They wanted me to go to do this pain management clinic and that. I went, checked out what it was and that, and tried a couple things. And nothing that they gave me worked at all, like at all. They had this new thing they wanted to try. And they're like, okay, before we do this, though, you have to go get this heart test.
You're like,
what? Well, you need to have a heart test to make sure that your heart's strong enough for you to be able to have this procedure. A procedure? I thought we were just doing like pain management, man. So they were going to inject me with whatever the fuck and this and that. And my heart had to be strong enough for this to be able to be injected into me. I said, I will opt out of this one, guys. You guys lost me at that. I'm done.
Right.
I'm not going to try it. Well, hell no, I'm not going to try it.
Doesn't even sound fun.
On the other hand,
I got something that works. I don't need your craziness.
On that note, Stone James time again.
I'm with you, James. Stone Jim time again.
I'm just stoned. I'm playing with my toys.
Oh, man, I am so excited for tonight, man. Tonight has been definitely the best live ever. Got me a new transmitter in the mail.
I just keep looking at mine.
I can't wait to start this thing up and then like put it to a rig and start figuring it out.
I can't wait to finish this build.
So Andy brought some rims and tires for his Ripper that I'm putting together for him.
Ooh. Is that what he brought
nice.
there?
Black Label.
Black Label's on the one up.
Yeah. I'm the Red Ripper.
I got black labels on black one-ups.
Yeah. I have black labels on the Cyclones from LGRP because I thought those rims looked really cool.
I got black labels on UPWs with Sprague rings.
Oh yeah.
Black labels on the Ghost from LGRP.
Of course, it's black on black on black.
You know what my new favorite rim from Mofo? The new favorite ring for the UPW is from Mofo for me.
What's that?
Is the brass Sarlacc.
Yep.
I don't know. There's something about this ring that I like.
No, I like that too. What it is these rings that are open enough like that where you can get at the center screws.
Right.
That's the thing.
I can get it every single one of them. Yep.
Yeah, see, like I've got the cheese cutters here, and while they're cool and all, and these are the brass ones adding lots of weight, big problem. I have to take the whole ring off to do anything with this rim.
Right.
You know?
Yep. My Power Wagon I'm going with military, and then it retired to forestry service that is semi-overland.
I can just barely get to these. I don't have to take the ring off.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. It's a tight fit, but you can get it done.
That's right, tight fit, yeah. Sure.
Here you go, Austin.
Yep. See, they're almost the same. Can you find the difference?
Yeah, your holes got smaller and more. You got more holes, smaller and smaller.
What?
Austin.
Nope, that's not it.
I mean, that is one difference, but not the one I was thinking of.
It's got the stop sign pattern in it?
Yeah, your center hole, yep.
That would be it.
Yeah, these have got the
hexagon.
This is the Super Islander aluminum. It's +8 to put on the Mofo, or to put on monster truck tires in general.
Nice, Jason. Love it, Shire.
What's up, Shire?
He said, it looks like my Power Wagon with all the races, James. Heck yeah. And then I got my Gladiator on the Mias 1.2s with the Castle Top tires that came with it. And then those are on Mofo portals, the nylons.
Mofo monster truck.
So now I got to get the 4-link set up for the front. And then get my BSME servo mount.
For the Moquin.
And it'll be ready to go.
X15 nylon. Tie jacket chassis.
Oh, the racks. Yeah, the racks.
I want to take my left shoe off, man. That toe I cut the ingrown toenail out of. I ran over it with my fucking office chair.
Oh. Owie.
I grabbed the chair and moved it, and it just ran right over the toe. And I was just like, yeah, I don't even want to look at that for a while. I was just like, okay.
Yeah, so it's either those, James, or these.
Yeah. I dig that.
Heck yeah, man.
I'm going to get a set of J Concepts tires if I go with the UPWs.
Well, and that's like what I did with Deadpool here. He's got his red rims, right?
Which J Concepts?
I'm thinking the landmines.
Landmines?
Do it.
And then I'm using the titanium gray ones.
They got like 63s or something, right? Because I've got the smaller ones.
That's what I was thinking about going with, is the small
Nathan's
ones.
putting kids to bed. All right, Nathan.
Put them to bed.
Yeah.
All my kids are grown.
I'm using, I got the red Enduras for Deadpool right now, right? Those are his main rims. And then I'm going to use the gray, same style, for his second set with the, like the Nitto style tires.
Right.
Yep. Mud grapplers.
The mud grapplers, yep. So yeah, and then we got those like the other style Nittos, like trail grapplers.
Yep.
So on the red rims. So yeah.
There you go, Dustin.
Those are
I'm
sweet,
Dustin.
dude.
Yep.
Those are
I got a
sweet.
set on my power wagon.
J Concepts landmines.
They are sweet. They're sticky too.
Those are some nice tires.
Yeah,
Yeah, these are the green compound. You do not want the gold compound. I have these left over from way back when. Same
gold.
tire.
Say gold compound.
Yeah, they're no good.
The gold
No
compound.
bueno. Green.
Oh, my.
You want the green. So if you find
Yeah,
yourself
that's all
some
I
J
did.
Concepts landmines and you, oh wow, that's an incredible price. Check. No gold, green.
Yep. Make sure they're
You want the
green.
green, not the gold.
That's what I
get the
got.
green compound.
Brian, you know J Concepts has gold in their compound. That's why they cost so much.
They're ground
Yeah,
up.
like fuck, I can't remember how much. They're like 16s something or something like that for two. 17. They come in.
Ooh, it's
boxes
got
too.
neuropathy in her feet. Oh.
So it's easy to make that mistake with J Concepts. You're like, oh, $17, yeah. So of course you assume that's 4 tires.
I'm surprised I don't have anything wrong with my feet with as much concrete I stood on in my little 40 years of existence. 41 years of existence.
Yeah,
many?
Sammy, drones suck.
I ain't had a lot to do with the boots that I always
Kind
got.
of. I mean,
Save my feet.
yeah, family. I've been doing stuff like that since I was a kid, so I just second nature to me. I don't really think to go to the doctor very much.
Yeah, me neither. Not for my toes, no.
Well, for
They say
anything.
to use the curved ones on your toenails, not the straight ones.
Actually, see, I've heard it the other way around. I've heard you're supposed to use straight cutters, not curved cutters. I don't know. Whatever.
Huh.
My parents didn't
Interesting.
teach me anything about how I should cut my toenails. I just did. So
Oh yeah. Maybe I had that backwards. Use straight on your toes and curved on your fingernails.
Come on, Dan, get your shit together, please.
Dan said J Concepts. He thinks J Concepts are made in the USA. Well, if that's the case, then maybe I'll have to pick up my purchases there.
Actually, yeah, I got the landmines right here.
Say, oh, they're made in the US. They're USA made. Then
That's not a
packaged in, like,
landmine.
China or some shit.
That's a landmine.
Sent back.
No, that's not a landmine, dude.
The landmine, dude.
That's
Scorpio?
Shit. I'm trying to think of the name. It seems like it begins. I can't remember. Damn it. I know what tire that is, but I can't think of the name. It's badass, but that is not a landmine. The landmine looks, it's like speckled pattern, not. That's
got more of a wide tread.
Oh, it's the megalithic.
That's it. Megalithics.
Yeah, megalithic. Yeah, that's it. I didn't see the tire before, so I couldn't answer the question for you.
Yeah.
I didn't even put them on the Mias rims that I gave them. Nice.
Yeah.
And those are
the megalithics were the like the swamper looking built ones.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Now, I didn't realize that they had the megalithics in the 1-inch rim size.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I went looking for them, and all I could find was the big ones.
What tires did you put on the blue giveaway truck, the J1?
Hell, I don't even know.
Because I thought those were megalithics.
I don't know what those. No, I gave those are the other ones, the J Concept. They look like tractor tires. I forgot what they're called.
Sammy needs a wrench.
Yeah. Debbie needs a rock rat. I need a rock rat.
They're on sale.
I know they are, dude. I gotta get one.
Yeah,
Tim,
Sammy,
now
I
you
guess I
can
feel the
post
same.
links and anything like that. If you want to, and share, links with anybody. So now you have that ability. Andy Ritchie, what's up, brother?
Made it home safe. Good to hear. He
What's
just
up,
remembered
Andy?
he left when he was here.
What's going on, Andy?
Yeah, he wasn't. He was there a little bit ago.
Wow, it didn't take him long to get home.
He's 20, 25 minutes, I think. Depending on
Nice.
the way you go. There's a few different ways you can head over that way.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Depending on which way you go, it dictates how fast you can go.
Holy long antenna, Batman.
Oh, speaking of antennas.
He's that.
No, like look at how long this thing is, dude. Holy shnikes.
That's what she said.
It's like a freaking snake, man.
Oh,
I'm
that's what she
gonna
said.
have to coil it up.
Nice.
That's what she said.
It's an anaconda.
She said.
Giggity.
And she said that again.
So
Wait, look,
look
it's a
what Andy
foxtail.
brought me.
Yeah, it's a foxtail.
Yeah,
I need one of those. Where did he find it? Is that RC four-wheel drive?
I have no idea. He just showed up and said here, and I was.
I think that's from RC four-wheel drive.
That's really cool.
Has anyone ran the RC all-wheel drive portals?
No, sir.
No.
I have not either.
I don't know if I want to use them or not.
Why do they feel like really loose or?
No, I just don't really care for portals.
Oh. Miss Donna says she needs one of those. Yeah, I think you can get them from RC four-wheel drive. RC four-wheel drive has the foxtails.
This would be perfect for my Jeep with Lemmy and Cliff.
Yes, sir. RC every day has talked about those antennas right there, and I do believe it was RC four-wheel drive.
I'm hoping Andy will tell us.
I'm hoping he will too. Not that he's 57 minutes behind in the live.
That could be a problem. 24 miles, he said. He had blasted his Chevy. Yeah. Appreciate you coming, man. Thanks, Andy. And thank you again, man. This was really cool. Big hit.
Yep, 24 miles apart. I had a blast.
Let's see if we can get Andy to tell us where he got it.
Yeah, Andy, where did you find that antenna? Is that RC four-wheel drive? 4WD, not AWD?
Or RC two-wheel drive.
I didn't know they had a two-wheel drive.
Maybe
Well,
it was my
they
Fox
had a four-wheel
RC.
drive and an all-wheel drive. What the fuck?
Could it be my Fox RC?
My foxtail?
Really?
Very cool. Pro lines are made in the USA.
USA, Dan says. The Enduro antennas are cheap, but way big for 124, I think. Well,
actually, this is for 10th scale. In relation to a 24, this would probably, you could probably like live with it.
Ooh, I glitched out there.
You know, you could probably live with this for.
Oh, Andy found it at Twisted Tree RC, is where you can get the foxtail whip.
Thank you, Eddie. There you go, guys.
Twisted Tree RC. So this is the Enduro antenna here on my Gladdy. One of the real short ones.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, this is you know, kind of, I don't
But no, yeah, the foxtail I think would go a lot better. Yeah, because then it's like a 10-foot whip. Heck yeah, man! It's like the military whip then.
the thing is it, yeah, I don't know, just the size of this, is that too big, you guys think?
What she said.
I mean, that's what I'm using to mount my antenna on the side of Gladdy.
Well, I'm just putting it out there for everybody who's looking at it and saying,
Oh,
making a
right,
decision
sure.
on their own.
I understand.
Is
Yep,
this
I
too
got you.
big for what they want? I don't know. You know, that's the decision you got to make when you look at your rig and decide about something like that. I mean, that's pretty big.
Sheepdog says yes, too big.
This is meant for 10th scale, Andy told me. So, and this is going on
Right,
my
yeah,
Jeep
it's
with
meant for
Lemmy
10
in it.
scale, yeah.
Yes, Steve said too big. Yeah.
Yeah. Steve said too big.
Yeah, yeah, and like I said, this is for my Jeep. It's going with Lemmy and Cliff. So
Oh, heck yeah. And it's going to go perfect with the Jeep.
yeah.
Yes, Miss Donna, you could probably make one easy enough. I don't think it would take much. Here, Jim, let me solo you out. Oop, not mute. Damn it. Solo out. There. Oh, heck yeah, right at that screw spot. Yep.
Yeah,
For the armor.
yeah.
Heck yeah, man. And it looks like it's got an 8-foot whip on it. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
Or should it go up here?
Oh, see now I've seen the CJs both ways.
Well, you know, most cars have their antenna up here, and this is pretty thin, and you know, it's kind of big for a standard antenna, but it's
Personally,
Yeah,
I
but
like it at the rear
I've seen
better.
the CB antenna both ways, you know, front and back, like that.
What was that,
So,
Austin?
I said personally, I like it better at the rear.
At the rear, yeah. Well, I think that's where it belongs myself.
Yeah,
that
it
kind
seems
of
better
goes.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
Sammy says he has micro whips on Twisted Tree RC site. Nice.
Yeah.
I go on the back tailgate for
This is more
rollover
like
purposes.
hot rod up here, I think. This is more Jeep back here. Like you run a hot rod, maybe.
Yeah, if you're running hot rod, yeah, sure. I always used to like running the old school trucker antennas.
Yep.
You know, on the mirrors, the dual whips on the mirrors.
Yeah. I had them mounted to the roof line on either side of my Gremlin.
Nice.
Looked like a goddamn, you know, like a Gremlin. Fucking
Right.
antennas on
Right,
either
the
side.
antennas just whipping in the wind. Heck yeah, man.
Fuck yeah, man. I had enough power in the CB in my Gremlin to fucking burn out your radio if I wanted.
My old Forenza, I had the big 8-foot whip on my trunk, the magnetic one.
Yeah.
Stuck that fucker right to my trunk. 8-foot whip off the trunk of my old Forenza.
Yeah, I had a booster in the whole fucking thing deal.
Nice.
Get on there and wake fucking.
Well,
And a gremlin.
I always talk with the truckers on my way down to Madison when we cruised to the mall.
I talk with the truckers in Indiana from here.
Right.
I had a powerful CB. Didn't fire it up when you seen cops around at all.
Right. Heck yeah, Corey Mac. I'll join you on that one. Stone Corey time again.
I'm with you, Corey. Stone Jim time again.
Cheers.
Way I've always been.
Hold on, man. I got to relight one.
No, it's you.
I can't wait till I get my package from Kevin from Jason.
I don't know. Did he get it out? I don't. He probably didn't.
I don't know if he got it out this week or not. I haven't seen him in the chat yet, though, either. Of course, it is 11 o'clock by you guys. He might be
He's probably in bed by now.
chilling and relaxing, unless
I
they're.
talked to him this morning. He's eating pudding. I'm like, "You comfy, buddy?" And he's like, "Hey, man, can you do me a favor?" I'm like, "Depends." You know. I'm like, "Good for you."
Earl. Time to level up.
Cow diet. Oh yeah, the trees getting pretty. Look at all the flowers on the trees.
Ooh, what is that? An apple tree?
No, it's an ugly fucking nasty tree, dude. I hate it.
That blooms that blooms little white flowers, huh?
Yeah. Yep. It's a shit tree.
Is it a cherry tree?
No cherries, no nothing, dude. I don't know what the hell it is, dude. It's pretty now, dude, but then it turns ugly. Big old green leaf.
Huh.
Yeah, it gives you a lot of shade, dude. Hell yeah.
Well, then that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Then, yeah.
Wait, is it got a bunch of little flowers on it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one of those. My wife has a whole bunch of them in front of where she works. Yep. And then they'll shed all the flower petals here soon.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. My yard.
And then they turn green and they're big and shady. Yeah, they're great trees for shade.
Yeah, great climbing tree too, dude. I had a rope swing on there forever for the kids, the girls when they were growing up, tire swing and shit. But,
Ancient alien theorists say yes.
I like rocks.
I'm not sure what he was referring to on that.
I don't know.
I was just looking at that when he said that, and I'm like, what's he talking about?
Crab apple tree.
Crab apple? Oh, is that what it is? How come I never seen any crab apples come off of it?
Right, yeah, it doesn't produce any fruit at all.
Not the one I've got.
Crabby.
Been falling asleep to the History Channel, said Denny. Oh, I see. So okay. I see that's what he's watching. I get it. Yeah, I watched that for a long time. Kind of gave up on that one. Denny, if you like that kind of stuff, check out the YouTube channel, The Y Files.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
If you guys go and check that out, you will find a new channel that you will be watching every Thursday from now on. It's like 9 Eastern or something. He drops a new video every Thursday. Got some really WHY files.
Heck yeah, 95 people viewed my Green Goblin video that dropped this morning.
Yeah, Andy. Hell yeah, man. I had mine from the 80s. Yes, Y files. The guy that does the show, he was actually in a couple of things that you saw on like Discovery or History. I can't remember. In one of them, they were doing some sort of like seance, and he was actually doing a seance with Gene Simmons.
Oh, geez. Huh.
And he did some other like those shows, but he was never like super famous or nothing, but I did remember him. But this show he does, the Y Files, is pretty kick-ass, man. I mean, if you're into the whole aliens, government conspiracy, and all that kind of stuff, what's great about him is he will walk you through the whole thing and build you up, and you are like, man, they did it, and you're totally into it. And then he's like, but, and then he'll walk you through all of the reasons that could debunk it. Now, he doesn't straight up tell you this is all bullshit. He'll tell you he'll give you all the facts. He'll give you the whole story, then he gives you all the facts. You decide for yourself.
Right.
You know,
For sure. Yeah.
It's really good. It's really good show.
That's different.
Jason says he loves hecklefish, which is the goldfish on the show. It's his sidekick. It's a goldfish in a goldfish bowl that talks to you. Sometimes he's annoying.
Oh, so it's just like a fake goldfish?
Yes.
Oh, okay. But it's a hecklefish, right?
It's
got a big old
hecklefish.
bump on the forehead.
Well, his name is Hecklefish. He's a goldfish. He's just a goldfish with a mouth, and he talks to you. And he's got a camel for a girlfriend.
Oh, what?
A camel.
A camel for now it sounded like American Dad shit here.
You really need to go back to the beginning and watch all of the shows, because the character develops, the goldfish develops. After a while, it makes it comical. You're right, Reckham. Welcome to the show, Reckham. But sometimes he can be fucking annoying, man. Sometimes I zip through it. It's like, all right, that's enough.
Enough of you, right? That's kind of how I feel like on American Dad.
Once in a while, he's just like, okay, I've had enough of the fish.
Right, when it's a Klaus story, it's like, oh, come on, it's a Klaus story again. And then I kind of don't pay attention. I just start paying attention to my YouTubes then.
Well, it's not that bad. It's just, it's just enough to annoy you a little bit. It's not like, okay, I'm done. But I might fast forward.
I don't turn it off or anything. I just kind of ignore that.
Okay,
episode.
gotcha.
You know what I mean? I ignore that episode, pay attention to my YouTubes, and then when that episode's over, okay, what's the next episode? Blah.
The fish will only bother you for a few seconds, literally 10, 20, 30 seconds at the most.
I'm saying when it's a close story.
Oh, he's never involved in the story too much. He just heckles.
He just heckled? Okay.
Yeah, he's a hecklefish.
He's a heckler.
It's pretty funny.
Not a stickler.
Yeah, Corey, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool show. All in all, I mean, without the fish, then you'd be lacking something, really. So, it's good that it's in there. If I had to take it or leave it, I'll keep the fish.
Ew, fishy.
But he's been getting better and better. I mean, I was watching him when he had thousands of subscribers. Now he's got, I don't know, a couple million or something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he blew up in the last 2 years.
Foamy the squirrel, says Corey Mac.
Now, what's Foamy the squirrel?
Oh, my goodness. Foamy the squirrel.
Uh-huh.
Is that the squirrel that waters heat?
Never heard of it.
Yeah, me neither.
I thought you were like baffled that I hadn't heard of it. I was like, no, really, I don't know.
No, I'm baffled at the name, Foamy the squirrel.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
I had a pet squirrel when I was 18.
No, never.
You know what his name was? His name was Earl.
Now I can see that.
Earl
that makes sense.
Squirrel.
It's better than like Nutty or something,
I get squirrel named Fuzzy Nut. Hey, Fuzzy Nut.
Fuzzy Nuts. Fuzzy Nuts. What was that from?
I don't know.
I was renting a trailer when I was 18, and I found him out in the yard when I was mowing lawn. And, I left him alone for a couple of hours to see if Mom would come down the tree and get him. She never came down the tree and got him. So I took care of him, and nursed him and stuff like that. And then when, you know, he was big enough to start playing and running around, I put carpet on the wall in one of the rooms, and yeah. And then I opened the screen door one day. He ran out, and that was it.
Never came back.
Never came back. Nope.
He went out
Probably
for a pack
found
of
himself a
smoke and never
family.
came back.
Oh no! I mean, that was my whole intent.
Right.
You're
You
like,
know what I
"Fuck
mean?
no,
Yeah, but it
no."
was just a rehabilitation. That's all it was.
Right. Yeah. You don't want to try and keep a wild animal.
No.
Not if you can return them.
I used to raise
Right, yeah,
raccoons.
like I said, I opened the back porch up one day. He ran out. He looked at me, and I said, "Go on." He took off.
I had something similar, but involuntarily happen with an iguana.
Oh, iguanas are cool.
I got an iguana. This girl come into our tat shop, and she wanted to get a tattoo, and she wanted to trade for this iguana.
Oh, geez.
And I didn't really want anything to do with this deal. I don't know how I got sucked into it, but I guess what happened is I looked at this poor iguana, which was 3 foot long in the 1-inch wire cage. I mean, no bottom, just wire, 1-inch wire cage all around him.
Oh, geez.
And he's like 3 foot long. Well, maybe 2 foot long, maybe. But he was like curved. I mean, it wasn't big. He was curved in it.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't let this go on.
Right.
So I did a tattoo on her foot and made sure that, you know, I didn't hurt her on purpose, but I didn't take any great care to like give her any time to adjust to the pain. I just got this shit done. You know?
Right.
Get out of here. Just get out of here and let me go take care of this animal. So I took it home and I took 2x4s, like 8-foot 2x4s, and I built a big frame and then covered it in screen. And then I had put like branches, like I took branches and debarked.
You made it a terrarium.
Habitat anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so I put some branches in there and put some platforms in there and a heat rock and a sun lamp, and I had him in my tattoo office.
Oh, nice.
And I named him Ozzy, and he went from like this big to 6 fucking feet long, dude, in like a year.
Yeah, because you made him a nice big habitat.
Well,
so
and I fed him. I was giving him vegetables and hitting it with the vitamin powder, so he was getting the right nutrients. And you know, he's getting the good. Sure. He was getting a daylight and a night light. I had like a moonlight. It's like a heat light, but it's not. No brightness to it.
Right. Sure.
You know, I just did the research and did what he needed, and he was in heaven.
He was happy. Hell yeah, man.
Well, one day it was summertime, like 95 degrees out, and I'm like, man, I bet you'd love it out here in the sun. Well, I put him out, took the whole cage outside. Well, like 5 hours later, I come out and I'm like, hey, Ozzy, you ready to eat? He was gone. Just fucking gone, man. He had broke out of there. He broke out of there. He broke out of there and was gone.
Oh, wow.
And all I can imagine is the poor person who ran across him. Because this was a 6-foot iguana. I mean, he wasn't a little thing.
Right.
You know, if you weren't expecting it and he popped up, you'd be like, ah! Yeah. But I never heard any news reports. I never heard any rumors. If anything, I think somebody caught him. Was like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing ever. And they like, they caught a 6-foot iguana and they took care of him. Because you'd think you'd hear something. It was in the city. Right. I mean, it wasn't out in the country either. This was in the city. The one time I lived in the city, well, one of the few times I've lived in the city.
What was that, Austin?
This drive shaft was stuck on these portals with a stripped screw. So
you got it off?
Dremel to it.
You got it.
Get it off.
Oh. What did you Dremel?
Man. The screw.
Okay, so you like drilled it?
Yep. From the back side.
Okay. Yeah, just really trying to get a clear picture for everyone.
Yep. So
they can if they had that happen, how did you solve it?
Yep. Took a little bit of patience.
Steve said they hunt them down. They're out of control. Right. Well, I'm in Michigan, Steve. So, and this was like August. So if he didn't get caught like within a month or two, he probably froze to death.
Yeah. Be right back.
Because you figure August, so September, October. Well, by the end of October here, we've got freezing nights. So he just laid down, went to sleep one night, and if somebody didn't pick him up, which I regret and I feel bad. I've always felt bad about that, but I like to think that probably in the city somebody caught his ass, because otherwise you'd have heard about it. I would think you would have heard about it. Okay, wait, what? So Ill Will Press.
What?
And this looks like Ill Will Press has where you get the Foamy the Squirrel. Corey first seen it over a decade ago. It's a cartoon squirrel that is more Bill Burr than Bill Burr.
Oh yeah.
Has a gray rants that will have you laughing so hard that you can't breathe.
I love Bill
People
Burr.
eat iguanas. Really? Never heard
Yeah,
that.
you do in Florida.
People eat everything, right?
Oh yeah, definitely somebody picked up that iguana. That somebody saw a 6-foot iguana walking around. They picked it up.
Some lot lizard.
Yeah, well, that's a big iguanas.
Well, yeah, but still, you know what I mean?
No,
Somebody sees
I'm just
something
saying.
like that walking around, they're gonna pick it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He would be valuable to someone, and
Yep.
6-foot iguana ain't nothing to sneeze at. That's a big fucking.
That's
That's a
big
body
creature.
that's wider than your shoulders, much wider from nose to
Right,
actual
yeah.
butt.
Right.
That's
Yep.
well over 2 feet long just from nose to butt. I mean, yeah, he had fingers that were like damn near as long as mine, like on his back feet.
Right.
Yeah, he
Yep.
was a big lizard. He was dangerous. He would let me pick him up. It was the craziest thing, dude. I mean, he was not, he bit me and tore me up one time real good. He was not tame in any way, but he got to know me over that time that I had him, like a year and a half. And so when I had to handle him, he knew what was up, and he'd sit there and he'd, like, you know how they do, like they'll look up over their shoulder at you,
Yeah.
And so he'd just sit there, and I could reach down and I could get him. I'd get him right at the shoulders and the hips, and I could grab him with my hands and like take control of his legs like that. And I would just pick him up, and I'd be like, all right, we got to do this, and let's just go do it.
All right.
And he would just he'd be still. He wasn't happy, but he'd just be still. And as long as nothing changed, as long as my grip didn't slip or anything, he wouldn't move.
Yeah.
He'd let me do what I needed to, and I'd set him down, and he'd be like, all right, now don't do it no more.
So many giggies. Giggity.
But he got to.
People do eat iguanas. That's just not right, though.
Not me, but hey.
Right,
it depends on how hungry are you? How hungry are you, right? I don't know, a 6-foot iguana, that's some good eating on them legs, probably.
That's about it.
Probably.
There was probably more meat in your standard chicken leg there.
It's like having frog legs.
Damn, I missed an opportunity. I couldn't have eaten my lizard. I mean, I'm not a big on reptiles and snakes and things, but any living thing. I don't know. It's my pet. It's got a name. I can't eat it, right?
Right. Exactly.
My friend.
Yep. Temperamental. That's right, Jason Earl. Yep.
Yeah, well, he was straight up wild. He hadn't been raised and right. I mean, you can, if you raise them from a little lizard, you can tame them enough that you can walk up and feed them and touch them, and they even will respond to you petting them. And this guy, no, don't fucking touch me.
Right? Yeah, he'll whip you with his tail. Whip you with the tail, or freaking
that was a whole nother.
With the claws.
Right. Yeah, his claws. That's why I had to handle him the way I did. I'd lock him up, and I'd hold him like that, and his tail would be this way. And so if he got agitated, he could whip around, but that was just going to get my back,
Right.
I didn't want to come around and get me in the face. So I'd hold him with his tail down.
What's up, Demon Shadow?
What's up, Caleb? How you doing tonight?
What up, Caleb?
Jason Earl has green tree pythons, and they are temperamental.
Yeah.
Not all iguanas, especially at breeding season.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, you ain't never going to tame one. This ain't never going to be fluffy,
Right, yeah.
Never going to be a domestic animal, but, you can get them relatively tamed enough. I mean, that you can interact with them. You, not your buddy, not your mom, nobody else, but you.
Right. Yep.
But there's plenty of animals that are like that. I seen this video. This guy, he's some sort of ranger over in Africa on a game preserve, or whatever, and they put in a camera because they heard that this cheetah pack was sleeping with him, and they wanted to know what's going on here. And they videoed it, and sure enough, this guy's sleeping at night, and this whole pack of cheetahs comes in laying all over him and shit. These are wild animals. These are not, tamed or anything.
Yeah.
But they like him. I wouldn't advise anybody else going in and camping with them, but they're fine with him. Some animals, will tolerate one person. Did you hear they killed a wolf here in Michigan, in Jackson County?
Really?
Yeah, I heard that. He thought he shot a coyote.
Right here. That's like
Yeah,
somebody thought they were shooting a coyote, a big coyote, and they end up finding out it was a wolf.
Wow.
A gray wolf.
Oh, gray wolf! Holy shit!
Yeah, I was.
We have timber wolves here in Wisconsin, but
I was hurt.
Wow, a gray wolf! Holy shit!
Yeah, it was a big one, dude.
Broke my heart.
Wow.
Oh, Jim.
Like a coyote and a wolf, there you can tell a difference. But if it was like dusk time, he might not. He just saw something,
Well, I imagine what it was is, okay, you're here in Jackson County, Michigan. This is southern central Michigan. I mean, you're not expecting a wolf. You see a dog off in the distance, there's plenty of coyotes around. It's a coyote.
Right. Coyote. Yeah. Yeah, because our wolves stay up north. Our wolves stay up north.
Same here. There shouldn't be no wolves anywhere around here. There's no reason for. How did it get here?
Probably somebody who was raising them let them go or something, or got loose.
With its feet, it walked.
They'll travel. Oh yeah, they'll travel for miles for sure.
Sure, it's just where there are wolf populations in northern Michigan, for it to have left one of those and to have gotten to here, it's like, what?
I mean, it could have gotten a fight and then just ran. That's what they do.
200 miles?
Oh, yeah.
Through civilization.
I saw a wolf in Wayne County, seen it chasing a deer. That's crazy.
Kev keeps dropping out.
Eh? I ain't
Yeah.
dropping.
James
ain't
looked up
dropping.
right as it happened.
I don't think so.
You go. He's running from his ex.
Ex-wife.
Steven was here in Jackson and Michigan Center. They were great whites up near Eureka, California. Too cold, but they're everywhere. Well, water temperatures are changing everywhere too. So you know the fish, the sharks will move.
All right, Steve.
Jim, Caleb has a question.
200 miles ain't shit, right? But it sure is shit when it's moving through civilization. That's not running out through the wilds. I mean, that's traveling through farms.
Yeah,
and
it had to travel through
cities
farm. Yeah, you had to travel a lot.
highways, and I mean, that's a lot to pass through. I mean, granted, is it impossible? No, it's not, but it's unusual that a wolf made it from where there are wolves down to Jackson. Nobody mentioned it along the way, or hey, there's been wolf sightings or anything like that. I don't know. Maybe there were and I missed them. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to the news, so maybe they tracked it all the way.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm just surprised. That's all. That's a long ways from where like their normal habitat is.
He says, "No, I'm saying 200 miles isn't shit when you're running from an ex."
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess that all depends on the women you've chosen. I know I've run across some winners. Just luckily they weren't very good shots.
That's why we call her Deadeye. My first wife. Deadeye. Anyway.
I can't wait to pick up them Club 5 inner fenders for the Gladiator now. Then it'll actually sink my sliders back in tighter to the frame.
Oh, it's got the
Right.
sliders with the retainer, side retainers.
Yeah, my sliders, my trail sliders already have the boat sides.
Mm-hmm.
So when I put the inner fenders on, it was a full 3D print, right? So it goes all the way through. It's not just your inner fenders for each fender, like the
Right.
Club 5 ones are.
Right.
So yeah, it pushed it out away from the body here.
Oh, okay.
The
I
Club
see.
5 ones don't have that center piece going there, so it doesn't have the belly tray, right? So that's why my trio sliders will work perfectly, because I still retain my slider tray.
Yes.
And my step, and then it brings everything back in, and it'll help retain the body better. And
right.
Yeah. And then
man.
And then Zach turned me on to the Club 5 mag mount for the Gladiator as well.
Now, isn't Club 5 one that does the light controller too?
No, that was my Trick RC though that Kev got.
No, I'm thinking of something that Brian Koshner. You're still here, aren't you, Brian? It seemed like he had a light controller. It was a box that you plug all your lights into, and it would control your different light functions.
It might have came from Club 5, yeah.
Can't
I'm
remember.
not sure. I didn't really look that far into their site. You know what I mean? I just saw what I
Oh, okay.
saw and was looking for, and
I'm just trying to remember, make connections in my mind. This company. Oh, they have this and that, and I don't know. I can't remember.
Corey Max says
Seems
avoid
like
the
it was
hard
called
bodies
Club
like the
Five.
Bronco and the Power Wagon to keep the center of gravity down. Oops.
Yeah.
I have a Bronco. I have a hard body Bronco. I have the hard body Power Wagon, and then blue is a hard body.
Jason Earl, he said, I want to get an SCX 24, not sure what one. And that's what they were talking about, staying away from the hard bodies.
Oh,
Oh, that way. Okay, sure.
do whatever one piques your interest, man. That's what I do.
Well, the Jeep, the Gladiator, is a longer wheelbase. So, of course, it's going to crawl better because of that.
Right.
Plus, there's some pretty cool colors this go around, the black and the green here that Austin's holding. And then there's the white one.
Right.
So that's a great option.
There's the black one.
So the wheelbase is going to be a bonus. And then there's the black.
Yep, that's my next one right there, the black one.
That's what I'd go with as a Gladiator.
But are they going to release a C10 now?
Or
That's what I'm hoping for. That'd be pretty cool. I'd like to see that.
And what colors are they going to do now?
He goes, I want
Bet
it
we're
for
gonna
trail
see-
running and muddy.
How many people think we're going to see a red C10?
I would say we'd see a black or a white, honestly.
Yeah, I think we'll see a red one.
I think they'll just use the same colors, black and white.
Same with the deadbolt. They'll change, green and red to like
Brian said, if your Gladi isn't custom painted, you're whack.
love you.
Hey, Brian, what was that, Mod 5? James, Mod 5?
Club 5.
Club 5. Brian, wasn't that Club 5? Wasn't that the ones that did the light controller you used a few times?
Yep, Danny said white and something as well. That's what I was saying. White and black. That's my guesses.
Yeah, white and black.
Just because they didn't come up with any new colors, you know what I mean? They've only used the same colors that they put on
Blue and red.
the larger scales.
Yep, blue and red they're going to have to do. Club 5,
They could do Ford blue.
cyclical switch.
There we go. I thought the name sounded familiar.
Like
James was talking about using one of their products.
cyclical switch. What the hell is
Yeah.
a cyclical switch?
Well, what it did is it allowed him to plug in like 2-3 light bars and the headlights and tail lights, and he could cycle through. Cyclical.
That
And
way.
you could cycle through, but you could there were other you could combine like headlights and light bar, or
Right.
So yeah.
Right. Sure. I got you.
So yeah, that's what I thought I remembered that. So yeah, if you're looking for some sort of light controller, they can.
Right. Anything better than seafoam green?
And then what was it that
And
you
Andy?
just used?
I'm going to pick up the Club 5 inner fenders
Okay.
for
See.
the Gladiator, and it also comes with rock lights.
Okay. See, and this is why I wanted to talk about it, because here this is a company and they're producing electronics, but they're also doing 3D printed, parts for you. So
3D printed parts. Yep.
this is a good, that's a company that you can go to for a wide range of things. And Brian liked the Club 5 switch. And have you had their stuff, or are you just getting it, or?
No, I've got a couple of different things of their stuff.
All right.
Like,
And how did you like it? I mean, was it good stuff? I mean,
yeah.
So,
I have
right.
the Club 5 inner fenders for the JL,
okay.
the JLU.
Well, that's what I'm getting at is, so, that apparently this is a company that we can look at as, reputable, good products, You know, if you're looking for these things, go check
Yep.
them out for sure.
Those are Club 5 inner fenders right there with rock lights.
Okay, there we go.
And then,
All
like I
right,
said, the
awesome.
center's open so you can retain your sliders pad, you know, and
Okay.
stuff like that. So, yeah.
So, let's see. Brian said it operates 2 channels on 1 switch, cycles through them, and both on. Okay.
So, yeah, and then
Steve,
Big Z, picked up a magnet mount kit for the Gladiator from Club 5.
oh, okay. So there you go. There's another thing you can use. Steve, who makes a light kit with brake lights and reverse lights? That would be a question for Brian. Brian says I have those rock light fenders on some rigs, have a 1/10 Club 5 stuff as well. Lots of cool scale parts. All right. So yeah, keep that in mind, guys. Club 5.
Yep, Club 5.
Andy's got one of those Club 5 controllers, he said. Corey wants to see a Woody wagon. Yeah, well, WT Micro just did that. And Carnage is doing the wood panels to go on it, Andy. So,
Right, yeah. My Trick RC is what Scabby Skev picked up for his lights in the Gladiator.
Oh yeah, dude.
oh,
And
okay. And
the
Brian
JRU.
just said that
Yeah.
My Trick RC does has a light controller that does the same thing as the one from Club 5, apparently. So, excellent. Great,
Well,
guys. Thank you for all the
WSRC
help.
was asking for like brake lights, blinkers, stuff like that, reverse lights. So yeah, my Trick RC makes a light controller that does all that.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Traxxas
thanks
is the
for
only one
straightening
I
me
knew
out on
that
that.
had brake lights and shit like that.
Yeah,
Andy
you didn't
said,
get
yeah.
the one that had the brake lights and stuff.
Yeah. No, this one doesn't. I'm sure it's
Black
capable.
Power Wagon will be my next.
124 doesn't have that controllability though.
Not yet. They'll get there. They'll get there.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense because they have that light kit for the TRX4M for the high trail. I've got it. You know that it's a tail light. You got reverse lights. You got hazard lights, not blinkers. I don't know why.
Hazard. Yep.
I don't know why you can't have blinkers. Now I don't want blinkers, but I don't know why you can't have blinkers. Don't get me wrong. I don't want blinkers.
Oh, come on, Jim. You don't want blinkers?
See, for my Red Cat, I got the actual Red Cat.
As long as they can keep them silent, I don't care. But
I got
gotta listen to tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock every time I turn.
Right.
No.
Right. Yeah. No, thank you.
Let me hit a lever if you're gonna give me blinkers. Here.
Yeah.
Tick
No
tock.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah. My Gen 8. I picked up the light kit for the Red Cat from Red Cat. I picked up the light controller kit, so it's got the brake lights, reverse lights.
Denny's
no
got
blinkers. No blinkers though. I didn't do the blinkers.
Great light systems. Yes, they do, Brian. FMS does have great light. Yeah. Oh, my WPL. I paid $30-some for the transmitter and the fucking ESC receiver combo unit with the fucking 17 plugins. I can put in a winch. I can plug in lights. I got fucking sound. I can put in a sound unit. I mean, every goddamn thing on them things. It's like $35 for the transmitter and
Yeah.
I think it comes with the sound unit too. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, there was one that it comes with a sound unit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the whole thing. I've got here, I'll show you. Oof.
So my next 2 RCs, guys, are going to be the Gladiator, the black and black,
Yeah.
And
There you go, James.
Arma type and Grom.
James.
Yo. Oh, nice.
Now you've got your controller. Yeah, here's your controller.
No.
Down here in the corner, that's a speaker right here. This is your speaker. That's your sound unit. This little bag right here, that's your receiver, ESC, all that right there.
Sure.
You know, your diagrams and everything for all your everything. And it's
Right,
like 35 bucks. I paid for that.
Nice.
This is the diesel version.
Oh, okay, the diesel version. Sure. Nice.
Or you can get a petrol version.
Right. Yep.
Even comes with some fucking whatchamacallit, what do you call them? They stop the flow of electric backward. Not a capacitor, limiter? No, that's not it. I don't remember.
Ryan's
I'm not an
trying to find
electrician.
a controller for his his Element Night Runner. Want all the features and a high surge brake light. Going to have to build me one. Kit
It's
from
like
LED.
about that big. It's tiny. I don't know, an inch by 2 inches max. Small. You gonna make me open that and get it out? I don't want to lose it. It's small. I don't know.
Backwoods, what's up, brother? You were gifted a membership by Nathan's RCs. So if you were wondering why you have a blue star,
Danny Hune.
that is why.
Tammy light system has 10 scale LEDs, but yeah, racing has the 3mm LED that plugs in throttle and steering connection. Huh. Okay. So yeah, racing has. Right. Exactly. Like real life, Denny. Well, my blinker's on a switch. Yeah, my blinkers on my car don't go on every time I turn my wheel.
Right, exactly. My blinkers on my one-to-one don't turn on when I turn the steering wheel. I have to flip a switch.
Can you imagine how annoying that would be? Every time you went off center. Blink,
Yeah,
blink.
it's annoying.
Blink,
It's fuck.
blink, 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 blink. Ah!
Right, yeah, exactly.
You're like ripping the dashboard out by the time you get to the stop sign at the end of the street.
Right.
Bashing it with some. Talk about road rage.
Yeah, you're welcome, Backwoods.
Steve's putting lights in his 24th diecast Bronco. Yeah, he did a heck of a job. He's got the red body diecast Bronco that I showed you guys before.
Yep.
The early one. Yeah. He's got it all mounted up and everything. He got it, relatively low. I mean, it looks real good. I mean, it's not like slammed down all the way that he had to tear out the interior or anything. Like it looks right.
Again. All right, Chris, I'll join you. Stone James time again.
Me too. Stone Jim time again. You enjoyed the reactive terrain balance test. I think I missed that or I've forgotten it. Or is that the one you were doing earlier, Denny, with the fucking 0.5 driver? That was fucking nuts.
Yeah, he was balancing his RCs. Yeah, he was balancing them, checking which ones were like balanced
on the
right.
point of a 0.5 driver standing straight. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That was nuts, man. That would be like work. Trying to get one of my trucks all set up, like
I know, right?
dial it in, because it's not like you're not balancing on an edge. No, you're balancing on a point.
I don't think it's gonna work with Gladdy. Nope.
Corey said it only works 60% turning, so it's not that annoying.
Nope. Two ass
Brake and
head
reverse lights work like normal. That's cool, Corey.
Gladdy. Gladdy's 2.5 heavy. He's got a brass spare tire on his ass, so yeah. He ain't balancing on no dead C10 is 441 grams and legit 50-50 balance. The driver was dead center between the trans mount screws.
Excuse me.
Nice.
I was yawning.
At the rear screw. Yeah, that's the screw that I just tried on Gladdy.
Yes, Brian, he did a great job painting that, but not you know, painting the cage or painting the cage separate.
Oh, he did. I haven't seen Dustin's build yet, so I haven't seen upper left's build yet.
Right. Yeah, he painted it, but you know how the cage is molded in because it's all printed.
Right,
exo cage. Well, he painted the body but not the cage, or both.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sure.
You're welcome, Jason. I'm sorry.
Yawns are contagious. Yes, they are, Jason. They are.
And I yawned.
Good thing I wasn't paying attention.
Jason's gonna turn into a pumpkin, he said. Well, I'm hoping I turn into a sleeping person, but I have a habit of not doing that. Like
I suck in that quarterback.
And then I'll wake up.
Cheers.
And I'll wake back up and I'll be up till 5, 6 in the morning.
I'm usually up till some nights 2:30, 3 o'clock, sometimes 3:30.
I finished up Animal this morning at 5.
Yeah, I seen that on the Wolfpack.
So then I started driving.
And then you started driving.
Then I started crawling. Yeah. Well, so I went to bed at 10.
Denny's laying in bed. It's not even 9. What the heck, Denny?
10 o'clock this morning. I went to bed.
At least you
I got up at 1.
Okay, 4 hours of sleep.
3.
4-hour nap or 3-hour nap. Just enough to recharge.
Yeah. Well, that's just the thing. That's it too. You know, it's like I'm kind of tired right now. Now I could probably go right up now and go to bed, and I sleep 6 hours.
Right.
But if I don't go to bed right now, like if we stick around a little while, if I don't make it to bed in 10, 15 minutes, I'll be wide awake till 5 or 6, easy.
Yeah, the second wind kicks in, and yep.
Even if I only had 3 hours sleep.
Sure,
Well,
sure. Yep. That happened to me the other night, actually. I was starting to get that second wind. I was like, I better go to bed before this fucking second wind kicks in fully.
How dare they hold Jason's comment back?
Which comment?
It rained all
I didn't
fucking day. I wanted to start my course across the street. How dare they censor that? Denny said, "I get real murdery if I don't sleep well."
Somebody
Murdery.
shoot the fireworks.
Man.
I've not heard murdery. I like that. Some people get hangry. He gets murdery.
I get angry. It's like getting stabby. Oh, he's getting stabby. Better give him a Snickers.
Hungry? Why wait? Grab a Snickers.
Right? Why you give me
Here,
a Snickers?
Denny, just get a pillow. Here's a pillow, man.
Try one out. Call your mom.
Oh no, I just want him to take a nap, man. You're gonna get murdery. I want you to go to sleep. We ain't even gonna fight about that. You can just go get a nap.
Who's going chicken hunting?
I'm gonna have to do a collection video.
What?
Oh man, you got to.
I had to do a collection video of my 24s. A subscriber asked me, "Yo, can we get a 24 collection video?"
Sure.
He commented on my Green Goblin testing new parts video.
Combat's back to it. Well, I don't have 24.
Got rid of them.
No, he doesn't have a total of 24. You know.
I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you did
I
there.
only have 18.
I see what you did there.
I can't do 24. I'm a few shy. Or like in Jason's case, what, you only want to see 24?
Right. Okay.
Only half the collection.
Oh yeah, no, I'll do a 24 collection video. I mean, I got the Deadbolt, the JLU, the Gladdy, Power Wagon, the Bronco, and then my Enjora Rock Buggy. That's 24 scale, and then the 3D printed black and blue build. That's 24 scale as well. So I've got a few 24s that I can make a video for my collection.
Jason Earl says, "It stopped raining, getting warmer out. I wonder what the neighbors would think with the small generating in the woods with the light so I can see to go to work."
Do it, James. Yeah, Denny, I will. I'll probably take them all
There's
down.
aliens out in the woods across the road.
I'll probably take it down, take them all downstairs and post them up on the course. And then we'll talk about them all. Take them and put them all in the
burying bodies. I've seen them digging.
Digging holes in the dark. Giggity.
My kind of part.
Now you sound like the mob.
Mm-hmm.
Digging holes in the dark. What's your name? Ray Liotta? Joe Pesci?
Goodfellas? Is that the movie you're talking about, Goodfellas?
Oh yeah.
I can't believe I thought of that just by those two actors, man.
Yep. I remember distinctly when that movie came out. I was running a Little Caesars up in Alaska, and one of my employees,
wasn't it?
yeah, and one of my employees, he was like this clean cut kid, like and then one day he walks in, and he's got a trench coat on, and he's dressed like one of the good fellas, and I'm like, nice clothes. Where you got something important you got to go to or something? He's like, no, it's just the way I dress now. Okay. Well, then his girlfriend clued me in,
Yeah,
he was like 16.
He watched Goodfellas.
Yeah, well, now he wants to be a gangster.
A mobster?
Yeah.
He's got
Played with the rally car.
118, 112,
3 pounds of mud.
and 110 drift car.
Damn, Corey. Wow. Steve, all I can say about that man is you have incredible discipline. 124, 118, 112, 110, 110. I mean, wow.
2 110s.
Well, one crawler, one drift car.
4
I mean, that's just amazing that you won.
4 18s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I got
6,
one TRX 4M
7,
for my birthday, and within 10 days I had 3.
8 24s if you want to count the Slayer. That's not built yet.
We don't want to count my 24s.
No. You're about up there as Jason is in the 40s.
And my count is actually in flux because not all of them are built.
Right, sure.
Well, then sometimes one truck will actually it's almost like bacteria, dude. They'll divide. I'll have one truck, but then suddenly it becomes 2 trucks. I'm like, it'll split. Like, okay, this chassis and the body, but then all of the gear, like the drivetrain. So then I got another chassis for that, and then I get.
Lachlan, what's up, brother? He goes, hi.
What's up,
You guys
Lachlan?
count how many? Or is that an old line?
What up, Lachlan?
No, we're not talking about girlfriends.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm discussing the difficulty of determining actually how many trucks I have.
2, 3, 4, 5, 7 24s, 2 10s.
I can't even count them because
and my 12 scale basher.
I will literally make an honest effort to try and count my 24s. And I will think I have a definitive number.
One that is a
I'm positive. Okay, this is the number. This is the definitive number. This is how many 24s I have. And then I will find another one suddenly. As soon as I get to that number. Now I see another. Oh, shit. Yeah. And then I'll remember that. Oh, yeah.
Nice, Corey Mac.
And then I forget what the number that I had was. So then I'm not sure. So it gets confusing.
Right.
I don't think I'm going to receive any kind of pity from anyone on this, so I don't expect to be either. This is one of them horrible first world problems. I know.
All right.
Oh, you're a grown man and you can't count your toys. Yeah, I know. Well, you should know, Lachlan, you're ahead of us, so you know. You should know if it's going to be a good day or not. No, wise guy, eh? Stone Say what?
Wise guy, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think everybody's heard that over 8 billion times.
I remember being 5 years old, sitting in a restaurant with my grandmother, and I started barking like that, like, you know, like fucking Curly.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Oh my God, dude. She was so pissed. Looking back, she showed incredible restraint. She really did.
I'm sure she did.
I commend her. I really do. Because that was back when she could have like just beat the living tar out of me. Excuse me.
Right, grab the spoon and thunk you over the head a couple of times.
Oh yeah, she could have just beat my ass right there in front of everybody, and they would have clapped.
Yep.
You know, good. Shut that little brat up. Yeah, I'm sure.
Shut that little fucker up. My turn.
Yeah, you know.
I probably have just been laughing my ass off. That was Curly.
Well, yeah, but back then it wasn't like that. People weren't hip to misbehaving children.
Yeah, I know.
You've never seen that heard.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is probably looking at it, you know, it's probably why, because I didn't normally behave like that around my parents. And that's just it, you know, I was around my grandparents. It's like, I could push it a little bit. You know?
Well, yeah, hell yeah, dude. It was grandparents, you know.
Well,
I know you could, a lot of times you got away with
my grandparents, like most people know. I mean, that was probably like the 4th time I had ever met my grandmother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2 of my 18s are the hard bodies. They're from FMS. My 110 scale is a hard body because I put a new bright body on it.
Why that some bitches, boy.
And then Blue the Raptor is a hard body because I did a toy grade RC on him. So he's a custom deadbolt / Raptor.
Way wider.
So yeah. I was going off of Steve's comment there, Jim.
Gotta get yourself some mofo.
Oh, I'm sorry. I kind of drifted off thinking in my own head and I wasn't paying any attention. I'm sorry. All mine are rest are hard body diecast and the rest are hard body. Hell yeah, Steve, man after my heart. You know, I love that scale, you know, look, but also the way, like, you know, hard bodies make the vehicle behave, you know.
Yeah, you get a better driving experience with a hard body.
I just like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I have plenty of Lexon, like Animal here. I mean, you know, this thing's a little beast, but you know, it's not a hard body. But I even scale that a little bit, you know, give him a little wolf in there.
I was going to call it at half baked, but we'll go a little longer. We'll probably push it to 2.5 hours or something. I'm at 36%, so we'll see what my battery lasts till.
I'm still at 90. I'm just thrilled. Well, if you recall when we were talking earlier, I was like, I got to get off here because I got to charge my phone.
Right.
So I was able to get it charged up completely. And it's not even, I don't think, yeah, it's not even hot yet.
Yeah, I started with 100%, but StreamYard for some reason it sucks up the battery.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's why I always just have mine plugged in through the whole. I start plugged in. Otherwise, I would have been gone long ago.
Right.
I'm still at 90, so we're getting good electricity today.
Yeah, I messed it. I'm at 80.
Got the beast. Corey Max says, "What time is it?" Stone James time again.
There's 11.
Stone James time again. I'm all about scales, says Steve. Oh yeah, man. Well, duh. You make awesome scale seatbelts, so that makes sense that that's your thing. I guess so. I should have thought about that.
Well, I mean, even the Red Cat, being a Lexan body, it's pretty scale because it's got the plastic front end, the plastic fenders, inner
Yeah,
fender
they
well.
do a good job as far as the way they do the body and everything to make it as scale as they can for what it is. I mean, it's Lexan
For what
body.
it is, yeah, right, yep.
But to do the
And there
design
again,
in a way that it's scaled up enough that it's a good.
Yep. And then there again, you can go to Club 5 Racing and you can pick different grills for the front end of the Gen 8.
Gen A.
You can pick different year model grills. So, heck yeah. And then I got one of the metal sticker packs saved that has the all-wheel drive badge because the Scout 2s were the all-wheel drive SUV. One of the very first versions of the all-wheel drive SUVs, by the way.
Andy says he has around 20/18 scales.
Wow.
Really? Wow. I'm just blown away by that. I had no idea.
And probably just as many 24s.
We're gonna have to do like a 18th day for Andy over here one day, just so he can drive on his 18th scale. Fuck.
Well, your course is big enough to do 18th scale, so.
Oh yeah, it's good. It'll work for 18th. I wouldn't try and run 10th scale through here. It would handle it, but wouldn't be much of a challenge, and you'd probably tear up the foam pretty good.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, my course outside is set up for both 24 and 18, so it's big enough, to handle the 18s. But the course downstairs is mainly for the 24s.
Of course,
we build our 24s that are as big as the 18s, so.
Yeah, it's only slight. It is a difference. There's a clear advantage for the 18th, but it's not so much that terrain on a course indoors is going to make, it's going to make it undo.
Right. It's all on how you build it, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I build mine as terrain. Yeah. I build more terrain than just like a goat path kind of thing.
Right. Where I kind of set my indoor course up as like a trail system with obstacles and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yep. 6 1 half dozen the other. We're not saying and speaking to the people in out there in public. We're not saying one is good over the other. Or one is better than the other or anything like that. It's just a matter of how you set up your course and how you like to do it. And it has a lot to do with not just you and your personal taste or the way you think, but also in what's available to you. If your space is limited and you can only do what you can do, okay. If you recall, like with reactive terrain, when they started they started in that small area. So there was like a goat path kind of, even though it was kind of free flowing as far as the terrain idea, it was still goat path to a degree.
Yep.
So, you know, you got to work with what you got.
Yep, for sure.
And as long as you're having fun, who the fuck cares? Yeah. Look at Dirt Von Franz took a piece of carpet and made himself a killer, you know, mountain to crawl and climb up and stuff. You know, what do you got? What can you use? Grab some foam, grab some whatever. Anything you can get. I have a pile of cardboard and foam and just stuff that I'm going to be using when I start getting this going out here. I've also had some good ideas about what I'm going to be doing with my course. Like, okay, you seen how I built my course with the 2x4s and whatnot, you know, the construction on it, like that. Okay, so you see it's got like 3 down each 8-foot side. So you know, you got 1 at each end and 1 in the middle.
Yep.
You know, on the 2x4 course. So I got looking at it the other day as I'm envisioning it, looking at it, building the next table and whatnot. Now, what if when you build the table, that leg on the backside, those 3 legs that are up against the wall, what if you don't cut them off at 4 foot high or 40 inches high? What if you run them a full 8 foot or 7 foot or whatever? Now that's suddenly a support that's against the wall that when you build your mountain, you can work from.
Sure, yeah.
That's what I was thinking about. Because what I've, you know, my course over here, this is just an idea I had. I was like, man, you know, why not? So there we go. So yeah, so the course, you know, the table's set up like that, you know. Well, those legs you see, well, you can see I got drawn on here. Yeah. See how I started drawing on the wall? Like just getting an idea.
Yep. I see it.
You know.
Hold on. I'm gonna slow you up so we can see it a little bit better. There we go.
Yeah. So I started drawing that on the wall, you know, as to an idea, you know, ideas. Well, I got thinking, well, how am I gonna build that? And then I got thinking, well, what if on those legs that are at the back, and even these ones at the front, you know, as you work your way down, if you were building, you know, you could run the next leg up. You could actually, this leg here, you could bring it up on the outside as well. And then that back one, you could take all the way to the peak there. And then you'd have supports, you know, that you could build between to create your whole mountain.
Right. Sure. Yeah.
Just an idea, construction idea, something you could use to.
Now, are you going to do that out of foam, or are you going to build that out of like natural materials and foam?
Actually, what I'm going to be doing with this course is I'm going to be building it, like I said, okay, so the 2x4s, they're like that, extending up, but then I will come off of them using either more 2x4, furring strip, whatever, to give me the structure I need. Because and then there'll be like, say, cardboard involved or, you know, whatnot. Ultimately, it's all going to be covered with a painter's drop cloth soaked in cement.
Sure, I got you.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the reactive terrain, and that'll be my base. Like, you know, my you know, the you know, your what they call that in the earth, the rock, the base rock. You know, I can't think of the word right now. Words are failing me today. Anyways, you get my point. And then what I'm going to build on top of this is I'm going to have I'm actually going to bring in dirt, you know, on top of that. So like a couple inches of actual dirt on top of that, you know, and then of course the bedrock. Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, bedrock. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So, but then yeah, I'll have dirt, and then some sections I'm gonna try and I'm gonna like Jay. He said it's real clay, a lot of clay up his way. So I'd like to go grab some clay up there that I can use for a section. You know, foundation. Actually, bedrock was the word I was looking for. But thank you, Lachlan and Urban. Some days, man.
Matrix. I think it's called Matrix, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can actually moisten up
No,
the
isn't
clay.
isn't that the host
clay
rock
dirt
is called
then, and then
Matrix?
you can.
Isn't that what
Was
the
that Jay?
host rock is called? Matrix?
Oh, I have no idea, Kev. Bedrock, crust,
Bedrock is what I was referring to in this case.
foundation. You know, there's
Red
different.
bullet. No pills. Marijuana.
I smoke some purple.
But yeah, with the clay, you can moisten it and then shape it and
Right.
let
Yeah.
it dry and it'll harden and.
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking. You know, I'd like to lay down like layers. You know, where I could put down
Right.
clay and then put down like dirt. You know, and like I want to have. You start off over here by the garage. Well, you're in Michigan, so you're going to start in Michigan. So what are you going to start in? You're going to start in a mud pit at the edge of a cornfield.
Okay, sure.
Because that's what we have in Michigan. And then you're going to climb up into hills and then into Kentucky and the Appalachian Mountains. And you taking off, Austin?
Yeah.
All right, man. We'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging
All right,
out.
bud. Yeah,
Yeah,
10-minute
bud.
or
Take care,
9-minute warning. We're gonna shut her down here in 2.5 hours. So
Fuck it. I'll wait.
Another 2.5 hours, man. That'd be like 5 hours we're on.
You got to work tomorrow?
I'll shut it down at 2.5 hours. So we got 9 minutes.
I'll stick it out with the gang.
9 minutes, just 9 minutes, please.
9 minutes, please. Yeah. Heck yeah, man.
But,
I can't wait
yeah.
to see your court, Jim. It's gonna turn out freaking awesome.
Andy ran his 18th trail hunter over here, he said today. Yeah, he sure did. It did well. It climbed a lot of good stuff, you know. I mean, and that's the idea. I want to build like different terrains, you know, like in America, you know, I want to hit the Appalachians, I want to hit the Rockies, I want to do Moab.
Oh yeah.
Corey gets his clay from a pet shop. That's not clay, Corey. That's fucking mouse poop. I'm just teasing.
It's as pitted.
This is natural red clay color.
Yeah, it sure is.
So it's Georgia clay. Sorry, Corey. I just couldn't help it. I'm not sure exactly where I'll get my materials, but you know, I'll work that out.
The backyard.
Well, you know, some of it, yeah, obviously. Yeah, Brian said has a smell to it.
Even ladies.
Andy, if you
I
want
got my
to hook
dirt
up
from
with
was
him,
my
I'll get
backyard.
you hooked up with him. I'm sorry?
That's where I got my dirt from, was my backyard.
Yeah. Well, you know, and that's going to be just fine for some of it. But then other parts, you know, like the clay, I'm going to have to do something. Either if I can get what I want out at Jay's, then I just go grab it there, and it costs me a whole lot less. Otherwise, I'm going to have to look at, you know, could I go to say Menards, Lowe's, Home Depot, you know, what do they carry? Or just, you know, even like local nurseries, different places, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, try
There's
the
places-
nursery. They might have natural clay.
Right. You know, exactly. I could buy just a yard of it or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or
Bring me a
5-gallon bucket full.
square-
Fuck.
Well, no, bring me a square yard to start with. Don't forget, I got outdoor shit I'm going to do too.
Oh yeah, you're gonna do outdoor shit too. Yeah, that's right.
I've got a
Yep.
whole outdoor course to build out there and that. Well, remind me one day when it's daylight, and I'll take me a walk out there and show you around what we got and what I've got going. Because what I've got is on my property from like the north side to the south side, the terrain rises to the south. Okay, so the road we're on runs north to south, and the property is 300 by 1,300. So it runs 1,300 feet east to west.
Gotcha, Steve.
And then 300 north to south. Well, and it rises, the property rises probably at least 30 feet over that 300 feet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
From one end. So where the house is here, is on the south side of the property on the hill there, and the basement here is cut into it. So then it slopes out down the wall toward the walkout basement at the other end there. And then it gets pretty flat to the other end of the property.
Sure. Okay.
Well, right over here, they utilized that rise in the terrain, and they actually dug in and built a root cellar in there. And then, put in actual cinder block walls and some tin on top, and then buried it over, and it became a hill with a door in it.
Right. Sure. Well, yeah.
It's been unused for 50 years or something, probably. So, the roof's on the inside's kind of sagging. I wouldn't call it safe.
Right.
I don't go in there, and I tell everybody don't go up on top of it. But because of that, it drops down real steep on either side of that doorway. So those are going to be some good climbs, and the terrain, the way it breaks. And I got some good plans. I want to bring in some dirt, make like a scale mountain range.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, dude. That's going to be awesome.
And then I have a hill.
Maybe next weekend, next Saturday when I do live wrench and bench at normal time.
Yeah, we can take a stroll out.
It'll be daylight. Take a stroll out.
And then people have been bringing stuff over, like Dustin's been bringing cinder blocks, and he brought a couple of fence posts, metal tube fence poles, like 8 foot long or something.
Sweet.
So for
What's
doing
up,
some sort of slide rail or something. What's up, Sleek?
What up, Sleek?
But out back there's an old railroad bed that cuts from north south across the property, and because of that, there's a hill back there that they cut, and they just flat cut it, so it's super steep sided on that hill running along there. So I've actually cleared that out. You can get back in there now, and I'm going to build like a whole crawler, or hill climb or whatever. I don't know what we're going to do.
Hell yeah, dude. That'll be neat, dude. You know how much rocks you're going to get out of those hillsides, though, dude? You dig into those hillsides and pull rocks out of there, bro.
Oh, and then we'll just build it in, You ever watch what is it? The Rock Ninjas or whatever? They got that whole hillside that they climb up, and they have all those different runs up the hill.
Right. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Yeah. I've never heard of it actually before, but I get what you mean. Yeah.
It's a channel, Rock Ninja, I think it is.
Oh, okay.
I think that's the name. But he's got there's probably 10 different, paths straight up, just hill climbing, and each one's different. Right there on his property, he's got these pretty steep climbing. But we'll see. And then you go even further back, and I have an artesian well that comes up, and it then gets all real muddy and nasty, and then it actually runs off property and becomes a swamp.
Oh, okay.
So I have that whole mud bog kind of thing going on back there too that we could monkey around with too.
Sure. Yeah.
So I could have people out, and we could fuck up 3-4 different styles of vehicles easy.
Oh yeah. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight, and everybody that did donos. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it for helping me out. I was not expecting that. I honestly wasn't. But thank you so much again for hanging out and all the donos, everybody that donated. Thank you so much. Nathan, thank you for handing out memberships. And don't forget to share the stream out, and hit them likes. And hope everybody enjoyed the show.
Have a good rest of the weekend.
Y'all have a good one. Thanks for coming out.
We appreciate you.
Peace, love, and chicken grease.
Hell
Keep an
yeah.
eye out for anything RC on Monday.
Hang on. Wait. Stone Gym time again.
So yeah. Don't forget to tip your waitresses and waiters on the way out.
Pass that one up.
And we'll see everybody on the next one. Hey?
Get around, let's try and square.